What's up, my people? It is your boy, the Big Ox Uchiha. And I am coming to you today with a really big issue. Something that is going to change our minds, our ways of thinking. Many bouts of research on many different issues. But this one right here, this is the biggest issue of our lives. You can only pick two pills. Which one you take? No, seriously. But before we get started, please do comment. Please do rate. Hit the notification bell so you can hear everything that I have to say. Because you have no other choice if you want the Facebook, YouTube algorithm to work. So, again, if you are looking for more videos, more greatness, more awesome types of content, you want to be here at the Big Ox Uchiha. Yeah. So, you can pick only two pills. Let's see how we're going to do this. So, the way I wanted to do it is we're going to go by, because this is on y'all side. We're going to go each for each, because I don't know if y'all can see where my finger is. But still, we're going to go line for line, and we're going to figure this out. These are going to be very intricate responses. So here we go. You can only pick two pills. Number one, look 15 years younger. Two, read minds for 3 days. Three for forget your ex. Okay, I see what they did there. 4, eat without gaining weight. 5, add 5 centimeters to your height. 6, become strong, super strong, that is. 7, have a lot of money. 8, always feel happy. Always feel happy. And 9, the most important thing in the entire world, get millions of followers. Oh, we can't wait to have millions of followers. So, how do we start this? Let's go line for line. Why any of these are a stupid idea. Number 1, look 15 years younger. Well, here's the thing. Doesn't mean you're not going to die. Doesn't mean you're going to be healthy. Doesn't mean that you're going to be feeling good and feeling great about your life or your day for that matter. All it means is that you look 15 years younger than you do right now. So for me, I'm 38 years old. You know, I can see the benefits of looking like I'm a teenager again, but here's the problem. Most people don't even believe that I'm 38. So what would I do if I actually went 15 years younger? That means that people would think I was a freaking 12-year-old, like I was the same age as my son. What benefit would that be to me? And here's again, you doesn't mean you're not going to die. Doesn't mean you're getting to be feeling like you're 15 years younger. Doesn't mean that you're not living, a better quality of life than you did 15 years ago. All you did was just make yourself look younger. Is that really beneficial? What about number 2? Read minds for 3 days. Well, now this could be helpful This one could be real big. No, seriously, this could be really big. Reading minds for 3 days. But here's the thing about being able to read minds. It's like the Sharingan. Just because you can see something coming doesn't specifically mean that you have the ability to dodge it. Doesn't mean you have the ability to counter it. Doesn't mean that you have the fortitude to keep going. You still have to be able to do something about it, not just see it coming. Yeah, just because you got a Sharingan doesn't mean that you're going to be fast enough to be able to handle what you're seeing. You know what I mean? Just because you can see it coming doesn't mean, Sasuke could see all type of stuff coming. But did it mean that he was like actually fast enough to actually counter all of the things that he did? Remember when he first got a Sharingan, he couldn't do anything. He couldn't actually counter anything. He could see it coming. Yeah, he could block some stuff, but he still wasn't specifically capable of handling what was happening in front of him. The person was still way too strong for him. So the same logic can be applied to reading minds. Just because you can read somebody's mind for 3 days doesn't mean that you have the capability of carrying out whatever actions that need to be taken care of. Now, that might help you at work. That may help you to get to make great decisions over the next 3 days. But does that really change your world any? I mean, does it really value you any? What about number 3? Forget your ex. Well, depending on how many exes you have or which ex was the worst ex, I can see how that could be beneficial. However, does that mean that now you lost what good is about you now? I mean, think about it. Yeah, you can think about it like this. You have some things that have been good about you. And yeah, your ex may have broke your heart. They may have destroyed your ability to think. Your heart is completely crushed. You've never been the same again. But there's a part of you that has changed for the better. So now that you have changed for the better, do you now go out there and destroy what was good about you now? The good lessons you learned, the things you have figured out, the trials and the tribulations. Do you now just cast all that aside because now you're in a different place? Does that change the type of person you are? Does that change your behavior, your mindset? Are you still the same person that you are right now? Now, for some people, that might actually be beneficial, but think about it like this. What if you have a really terrible ex who is actually very, very abusive? Yeah, you forgot him, but maybe you now will also forget why you're not with him or her for that matter. And that abusive person, you're about to go right back to him because you're still attracted to him. Then stop the attraction, It just means that now you are strong enough. You're not strong enough. You might think that maybe subconsciously you may make those decisions to make the right move, but really, because of the place that you're at, you may look at that person and you may be like, oh man, that guy is great or that girl is great. And y'all going right back into that evil. You know what I'm saying? So forgetting your ex might actually be counterproductive. So I think that would be a bad idea. Let's look at the next one. Eat without gaining weight. Now, here we go, people. Here we go with the slippery slopes again. Okay, yeah, you want to eat without gaining weight. Sure. But does that mean that you're eating healthy? Doesn't say that you won't die from gaining. It just says you won't gain weight. Doesn't mean that you're not going to get over full. Doesn't mean that you're going to not have the pains that if you eat too much. Doesn't mean your stomach's going to go away. Doesn't mean that your allergies for over certain foods are going to go away. Doesn't mean that you can eat now, go out there and eat all the red meat that you want at one time. Doesn't mean that you can now go drink all the high fructose corn syrup you want. It just means that now you're going to eat and not be hungry. You're not going to gain any weight. Okay. But you still got to be healthy. You still got to be good to yourself. You still got to take care of yourself. Because if you don't, same thing that's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. Well, let's not make it serious. But you know what I mean. Add 5 centimeters to your height. I mean, I guess for a short person, this might actually be the big thing. So I'm not going to, you know what? I'm going to leave this one alone because there's some folk out there. Y'all really want some height on y'all. I don't got that problem. So I'm just saying. But God bless me in that department. He put me in the 6-foot area. So that way, I'll be up there with the tall gentleman. That's the way it is. Excuse me. So, become super strong. Now, super strong is not specifically a bad thing. But how does that benefit you in the long run? I mean, how does it stop you from living? Okay, now you're super strong, but can you control that strength? Are you capable of completely controlling your strength? You gotta nerf yourself just to do normal stuff. Go to the bathroom, you gonna break the handle on some toilets. You gonna unscrew some stuff. You gonna pull some stuff out of the wall. You gonna just break, like, you just gonna step and something's gonna break. You gonna fall through some floors. You gonna just be like, you gonna be completely useless for a long period of time. This is the other part about it. Okay, now you're super strong. Well, there's a lot of people that's gonna be gunning for you, man, because they're gonna want to know how you got your strength. What pill did you take? Can I take that pill too? Be ready to kill you. Now you gotta fight your way out of it, and I mean you gotta really, really fight your way out of it. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the CIA, and the NSA, and the NBA, and the MLB, and the NS, NHL, everyone's on your team trying to get you to come in. Vince McMahon is knocking on your door. You got AEW on at your doorstep looking for you. Everyone is like, you got Chris Jericho talking about, you want a little bit of the bubbly. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be all type of weird stuff that's going to happen to you because you decided that today was going to be the day that you want a super strength, and now you can't even hug your kids because if you hug them, you're going to kill them because you too strong to hug them. You don't know how to nerf your powers enough to do that. You can't hug your wife no more. There ain't no more loving your wife. That day gone, man. You better not do nothing with her, man. You going to break her in half. Boy, you gonna break her in half. That's just thunk. If you got a husband and you took the super strength, you gonna break that man hip. He ain't gonna never walk the same again, bro. Like, that boy ain't gonna be messed up. This is completely broke, man. That brother go, oh! Ah! Oh, God, I hit my head. That's great. Oh, man, super strength. You don't want super strength right away, man. You want to nerf that. You gonna take another 5 years in your life just to be able to walk around, man. Let's see. Okay, so that's have a lot of money, always feel happy, billions of followers. Those three. Obviously, those are the most vain of them all, most vanity of them all. Have a lot of money. Obviously, the pill is green. Always feel happy. Now, have a lot of money. We'll get to that one last. I'm going to go with always feel happy. That means no matter what happens to you, no matter how messed up it is, you just right as rain. You can't cry about it. You can't get mad about it. You can't say this is injustice because you're going to always be, hey, thanks for doing that for me because you broke my legs. Hey, you're awesome. You know why? Because you slapped my wife. Good God, you're an awesome person because you're always happy. No matter what happens to you, they can do whatever they want, and you can't do nothing about it. Why? Because you always happy. You accepted it no matter what happens. No matter how foul, no matter how ugly, no matter how messed up it was, you gonna go like, yo, that was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. Thank you, brother. Yeah, you shot me. I'm bleeding out right now. Ain't this a beautiful day outside? Brother, you bleeding? Yeah, well, I just be bleeding all over stuff. I just be bleeding all over stuff. I'm just happy all of the time. Yeah, I can't go into the bathroom by myself no more. You know, yeah, they I'm broke as a joke. I can't do nothing no more. I ain't got no more money. I won't have none ever again in life. But oh, it's okay. Right as rain. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You know, there's always that, man. Yeah, I couldn't see. I could imagine my life always happy. Oh gosh, I'll go completely nuts. I'm sorry. I need some gum to kind of keep my mouth kind of moist. Forgive me. There we go. Get millions of followers. Oh my god. I mean, that's lucrative today. You know, in this climate that we live in today, having millions of followers can be a humongous thing. Having millions of followers can, take care of a lot of things that can provide for your family, and having millions of followers can help you to be more financially stable, maybe even. I mean, I can see the benefit of having it, but now you're an influencer. Now, when you go and do something, they looking at you. They're looking to your voice. Can you really say that your life is in a place where you can influence 1,000 people and there's no big deal? Are you sitting here telling me that you're ready to take on that type of heavy responsibility? Some people's lives are not ready for the limelight, my man. Some people ain't ready for what's going to happen. Some people don't have. I mean, yeah, having a lot of money, I can see the benefit of that. Because with a lot of money, you can just take care of your health. You're not worried about your food, your rent, your clothing. I mean, it's just so much benefit to be just having, all the money. That you have a lot of money. It doesn't say how much the money is. It says a lot. And the question is like, how long would I have a lot of money? Would I be able to have a lot of money, or is it till this pen will off? So, the question is, what is my 3 pills? What is my 3 pills? Number one, I'm gonna have a lot of money. That's easy because like I said, you could just do so much with it. It really doesn't require you to lose much. You don't even have to try to tell where you got it from. You could just have a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? How much is a lot of money? I don't know. Who cares? Let's see. Still comes back to my second pill. I'm gonna go ahead and choose get millions of followers. Ironically, as much as I make fun of it, it makes a lot of sense because it's still gonna make me money at the end of the day. Plus, I think it'll help me to just shape up the way I do things. It will help me to show a certain layer of accountability. Maybe I don't show all the time. But that's what I think. What do you think? Which 2 pills would you choose? What would be your idea? Put it in the comment section below. If you don't like this video, tell me in the comment section below. If you want some more content like these, where I do some of these memes and look at them and we have some fun with them, tell me in the comment section below. If you have nothing to say to me, just say hello in the comment section below. If you are looking for a church home and you are looking for somewhere where you can just do normal stuff and not have to worry about the old way of doing things, you're looking at Juniper Church. If you're in the Cleveland area, please do hit us up. We love you. We would love to have you out. We'd love to talk to you. We'd love to chop game with you. We try to make it where things are, on a human level. We don't want to sit around and be angry with one another. We don't want to be aggressive with one another. We want to be able to strive with one another, love with one another, and cultivate Christianity the way God intended. All right. I love you. This is the Big Guy Suchia, and I am, the rest.